Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself standing at the top of a mountain. The crisp air fills your lungs, the endless horizon stretches out before you, and the feeling of triumph pulses through your veins. Did you feel it? That rush, even though it wasn't real in the physical sense, felt tangible, didn't it? This is the essence of visualization, the ability to use your mind's eye to create a reality so vivid, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's imagined and what's real. Let's talk science for a moment. When you visualize, you activate the same neural pathways in your brain as if you were physically experiencing the event. Studies with athletes have proven this over and over again. Olympic gold medalists like Michael Phelps practiced their routines in their minds long before they ever dove into the pool. In one study, basketball players who visualized free throws improved almost as much as those who physically practiced. Think about that. Your brain is so powerful that it doesn't just observe your reality, it can shape it. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. When you visualize your goals, your subconscious starts aligning your actions with that imagined reality. It's like giving your brain a GPS destination. It begins searching for routes to get you there. But here's the catch. The image you feed it must be clear and emotionally charged. Half-hearted daydreams won't cut it. For example, if you dream of financial freedom, don't just picture stacks of money. Imagine yourself walking through your dream home, feeling the soft leather of a brand new car's seats, or hearing the satisfying ding of a debt-free notification on your phone. If you're wondering how to start, here's a quick exercise. Tonight, before bed, take 5 minutes to vividly imagine one goal you want to achieve. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and see yourself living that reality. What do you see? Hear, smell, feel. Engage all your senses. And here's the secret sauce. Immerse yourself in the emotion of already having it. Your brain thrives on feelings. But there's a deeper layer to all this. How visualization taps into the energy of the universe itself. Could it be that this practice aligns not only your mind but the very forces around you? Let's explore this mystery further. Now that you understand the power of visualization, let's talk about how to make it work for you, step by step. Visualization isn't just about sitting back and imagining nice things. It's an active, deliberate process that requires clarity and consistency. Think of your mind as a sculptor, shaping your reality with every image you hold. The question is, are you sculpting chaos or a masterpiece? The first step is clarity. Imagine trying to set a GPS without a specific destination. It's pointless. Your mind operates the same way. If your vision is vague, your results will be too. So, let's refine it. Start by choosing one goal you deeply desire. For example, if your dream is to become a published author, don't just picture success. Picture your book on a shelf at your favorite bookstore. Imagine readers flipping through its pages, leaving glowing reviews, and perhaps even seeing it adapted into a film. Be specific, down to the smallest detail. Write it down if you must. Journaling your vision helps anchor it in your mind. Next, engage all your senses. Visualization isn't just a mental picture. It's a full sensory experience. Close your eyes and imagine not just what you see but what you hear, smell, and feel. If your dream is to live by the ocean, don't just picture the waves. Hear their rhythmic crash, smell the salty air, feel the warm sand under your feet. Neuroscience tells us that the more senses you involve, the stronger the neural pathways you create, making your vision feel real to your brain. Here's a practical tip to amplify your practice. Create a vision board. This is more than just cutting out magazine pictures. It's a tangible, visual reminder of your goals. Find images, quotes, and symbols that resonate deeply with your dream. Place this board somewhere you'll see daily. On your desk, your phone's wallpaper, or even taped to your mirror. Each glance reinforces your vision and strengthens your belief. Another technique is mental rehearsal. Athletes use this all the time to improve performance, and it works just as well for life goals. Let's say you want to land your dream job. Before your interview, close your eyes and rehearse every detail. Picture yourself walking into the room with confidence, answering questions with ease, and shaking hands at the end with a smile. By the time the real moment arrives, your brain will feel like it's already been there, reducing anxiety and boosting performance. But here's where things get interesting. Visualization isn't just about what you want, it's about who you become in the process. It's not enough to see the dream. You must embody the version of yourself who lives it. What habits, skills, or traits does that version of you possess? If your dream life includes health and vitality, start seeing yourself as someone who enjoys nourishing foods and daily movement. Small actions aligned with your vision create momentum, turning your imagined reality into your lived experience. And yet, there's an even deeper layer to uncover. What happens when visualization meets universal energy? Could this practice be tapping into forces far greater than we understand? Let's dive into this mystery in the next section. Here's the intriguing part. Visualization isn't just some feel-good exercise. It's backed by science and seems to tap into something much deeper, something almost mystical. You see, when you visualize with clarity and conviction, you're not just hoping for a better life. You're rewiring your brain, influencing your body, and possibly even bending the fabric of reality. Sound too wild? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about your brain. There's a part of it called the reticular activating system, RAS, your mind's personal filter. The RAS processes the millions of bits of information you encounter daily and decides what's important. And here's the kicker. It's programmed by your focus. Ever notice how, when you're thinking about buying a specific car, you suddenly start seeing it everywhere? That's your RAS in action. When you visualize your goals clearly, you're training your RAS to prioritize opportunities, ideas, and connections that align with your vision. For example, if you visualize yourself as a confident public speaker, your brain starts paying attention to opportunities to practice. Whether it's a random chance to speak up in a meeting or a suggestion to join a local Toastmasters group. It's like tuning a radio to the frequency of your goals. The clearer the signal, your vision, the better your brain picks it up. But visualization doesn't just stop at your mind. It impacts your body too. Studies in sports psychology have shown that mental rehearsal can improve physical performance nearly as much as actual practice. When you vividly imagine yourself succeeding, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were actually doing the activity. This creates a muscle memory effect, giving you an edge when the moment comes. Now, let's step beyond the science and into the mystical. Many believe that visualization isn't just about rewiring your brain, it's about aligning with the energy of the universe itself. This ties into the law of attraction, which suggests that like attracts like. When you visualize your dream life with emotion and belief, you're emitting a frequency that draws similar energy back to you. Think about it. When you're in a negative headspace, doesn't it seem like bad things keep piling on? The same principle applies when you're focused on what you want. Your energy attracts opportunities, people, and circumstances that resonate with your vision. Some even argue that this is how quantum physics intersects with spirituality. Quantum theories suggest that at the smallest level, reality is influenced by observation and intention. Could your focused visualization be shaping reality itself? Here's a practical way to blend science and mysticism into your routine. Use affirmations alongside visualization. For instance, while imagining your dream home, say, "I am so grateful for my beautiful home filled with light and love." Gratitude elevates your emotional state, amplifying the frequency you're sending out. And don't just say it. Feel it. Feel the joy as if it's already real. But here's the challenge: sustaining that elevated emotional state consistently. Because while your vision might be vivid during a quiet moment, the chaos of daily life often pulls you back into old patterns. So, how do you stay aligned with your vision even when reality seems to contradict it? This is where the real mastery begins, and it's exactly what we'll uncover in the next section. Here's the truth no one tells you: the hardest part of visualization isn't creating the image, it's holding on to it when doubt creeps in. Those moments when your reality feels so far removed from your dream that you're tempted to give up. But here's the key: resistance is part of the process. It's not a sign that your vision is failing, it's a test of how deeply you believe in it. Think of resistance like a seed breaking through the soil. The pressure and friction aren't there to stop its growth. They're the forces that shape it into something strong enough to survive above ground. Your doubts and fears are the same. They're the friction that builds the emotional and mental resilience you'll need to live your dream. Let's address the most common form of resistance: self-doubt. Maybe you're visualizing your dream career, but there's a voice in your head whispering, "Who are you kidding? You're not good enough." Instead of fighting that voice, acknowledge it. Say, "I hear you, but I choose not to believe you." Then redirect your focus to your vision. A powerful tool here is reframing negative beliefs. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never have enough money," stop and challenge it. Ask yourself, is this absolutely true, or is it just a story I'm telling myself? Replace it with an empowering belief, like, "Money flows to me easily and consistently." Repeat it every time the old belief resurfaces. Another common resistance is external reality. Maybe you're visualizing financial freedom, but your current bank account says otherwise. Here's where most people falter. They let their current circumstances dictate their belief in their vision. But the secret is this: your external reality is always a reflection of your past thoughts and actions, not your current potential. What you're experiencing now is the result of who you were, not who you're becoming. To stay aligned, practice gratitude for the present while holding the vision of the future. Gratitude bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. For example, if you're manifesting your dream home but currently live in a small apartment, focus on what you appreciate about your current space. Maybe it's the cozy mornings with coffee or the sunlight streaming through the windows. Gratitude shifts your energy, making you a magnet for more of what you desire. Now, let's talk about consistency. Visualization isn't a one-time event, it's a daily practice. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes every day to revisit your vision. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and immerse yourself in the feelings of your dream life. See it, hear it, feel it as though it's already real. This repetition not only reinforces your belief, but also strengthens your alignment with your goal. And here's a practical tip to amplify your practice. Use a vision board. Gather images, quotes, and symbols that represent your dream life, and place them somewhere you'll see daily. Each time you look at it, take a moment to connect with the emotions it evokes. This simple tool keeps your vision front and center, even during the busiest days. But remember, the process of manifestation isn't just about holding the vision, it's also about taking inspired action. Your vision is the destination, but your actions are the steps that get you there. So, how do you know which actions to take? How do you distinguish inspired steps from mere busywork? The answer lies in the final piece of the puzzle, which we'll explore next.